I think we're good.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to Banishment number 5. I'm, of course, as always, heartbroken to see more people leave the collective, but that is the nature of our game. I'm going to go ahead and ask a few of you some questions. I'll start off with Michaela. Michaela, what goes into your decision as to who will be banished tonight?
Um, Definitely, obviously thinking about like how inner circles are playing out. And then also just kind of weighing relationships as well, with the nominees. So yeah, both things are playing a factor.
All right. Thank you so much, Michaela. Montes, what are the impacts of live night on your decisions moving forward?
Like the previous live night or the upcoming?
Yeah. Or upcoming, whatever you want to share.
Um, I don't even remember what happened on the last live night. Um, there's I guess the puzzles are interesting. Like that's definitely something probably people are reading into. What else did we do live night?
You guys did the balloon, right?
I don't remember what we did with the balloon. It's definitely something to consider. You think about I'll say for the upcoming live night, if I'm alive still, think about who's still here, who you can beat, and if you'll be able to survive that. Sorry, I sucked at answering
You answered it. So
that.
I appreciate that.
Shut up.
Um, how important is it to maintain and strengthen relationships within your circle?
I mean, I think it's everything. I think building relationships in the game is what it is the entire reason for this game. Like throughout all of it, inner circle connections are where it's all at.
All right, thank you so much. And Miles, how important are cross circle alliances at this point in the game?
Um, they're important, but it's kind of hard to make any alliance really. You need to make sure that someone's in your circle in that alliance, or else it's not really effective, right? So that would have to be with both circles, at least two circles in it. So it's really hard to make any alliances. If there are any, I don't think that they're very effective.
All right, thank you, Miles. And Casey, um, a lot happened in the house chat last night. Care to speak on what caused those events to transpire?
Just the general confusion of being told that I was safe when genuinely every round I'm like, please fucking save me. So if something feels off in the game, whether it benefits me or not, I'm gonna say something and hope that maybe it'll trigger something in someone else's mind so that we can clock another circle because we've got one fully clocked. Like I do believe that, and Nick has admitted it. So I'm just annoyed because I think the best strategy is just going for multiple circles at once, but everyone wants to just mow this poor circle down. So anyway, we'll see what happens next round though.
All right, thank you, Casey. Couple group questions. Raise your hand if you know who is going tonight. Okay. Some unsure, but many seem to know. Okay. Is it gonna be unanimous? Raise your hand if it's gonna be unanimous. No, shaking their heads. They're like, no, no way. Okay, okay. Um, this is the really important question. Do you think you have the potential to be the winner of season 4 of The Collective? Do you have a chance? Is there potential there? So we're just not gonna have a winner this season. Heard. Okay. Oh, so they're just not here right now?
I mean,
Okay, this is
I think if like anybody's here saying like, "Oh, I'm not gonna win," like then what are we doing here? I think we all think that we have a chance to win because like otherwise, why are we putting all this effort? Like,
I was just gonna ask the same thing. I'm like, should we leave? Like,
Hey,
okay.
I was pointing at myself and you ignored me.
Casey, I just didn't see because all I could see was your beautiful face. But
I
okay,
was doing
Casey. Oh, sorry. It's
I was doing a
too
lot.
many of you.
I was doing a
Heard,
lot for you to
heard.
say nothing.
Well, I appreciate you speaking up. Okay. Because if right now you're not able to say so, I hope you can make a change in your game now so that we can see you as the potential winner of season 4, The Collective Apocalypse. Without further ado, we do have a video from Laura, a final plea. So we'll go ahead and have Timmy play that for us.
Hi everyone, if you're seeing this, it means I wasn't able to be there tonight. It means I wasn't able to get Zoom to cooperate on my phone. Hanging out at my friend's house. Shout out to Savannah, best friend ever. But I just wanted to say I wish luck good night. I wish Nick good luck tonight. I was speaking way too fast. I wish Nick good luck tonight. No matter what happens, no hard feelings. A game's a game. It is what it is, and I'm glad that even if it ends up being cut short tonight, that I got to have this experience and meet every one of you.
Thank you, Laura, for that lovely video. Of course, we're sad to not have her here tonight, but it was good to hear from her. And over to Nick. Any final pleas before we vote?
Okay, so I'm going to try to do this without, oh God, without getting emotional. And I don't get emotional over orgs. Oh, this is stupid. Um, I really think that I can benefit somebody's game here. I really can. Guys, think about this. Why are you getting rid of me now? If you think at all I can help you, please, please consider keeping me here. I want to be here. I want to play. I don't want to get cut short again. I want this so bad. And I get that there are a lot of things going on and things happened. I get it. Please, if you think there is even an iota of a chance I can help you, please save me tonight. I really do think that I can be of benefit to at least somebody in here. Think about it. Please. I want to say, I want to fight. I want to be here. That's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nick. Great to hear from both Laura and Nick tonight. If everyone can go ahead and vote, if you've already pre-voted, if you would please just bump the vote in your chat, help us out, help us help you continue with this vote, and we'll be back.
It ain't CTC, but if anyone has a little shout out they want to say to fill the silence, by all means.
Shout out to Jacob and Scott from my prod chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you for your time.
On a happier note, shout out to John Buckley, who I literally just met like 2 days ago, and we found out like we're huge roller coaster nerds together. So shout out to you.
Shout out to my Prod Chat guests, Alex Crooks and former collective winner, Jonathan Bradbury.
Jonathan, that's who you betrayed me for? Fucking bitch.
Shout out to my two friends that drove 3 hours each way to Ridgefield to help me move all of my stuff and unloaded that van in exactly 17 minutes and 48 seconds when we got back because I had to get my friend to her brother's house for dinner.
Shout out to my prod guest, John friggin' Farrell, that guy, and Fred. Good old Fred.
Shout out to my prod guests too because I love them and I feel like I am remiss in not mentioning them the first time. They're the best. I love them.
Also, shout out to John Buckley, who's in my prod chat. Love you so much for listening to me, bitch. Same thing with Vicky. Kisses.
And shout
I
out to my
also
prod guests. Sorry about all this. And to my prod guests, if you know, you know.
also shout out to my prod guests Gluck and Austin.
I would love to shout out mine, but they don't talk to me enough. So
Yeah, this is a call out for mine, Mike Vaccaro and Benji Conley. If you don't start talking more in the prod chat, we're gonna have an issue. You know from experience that I boot people out of my prod chat, so don't make me do it.
I tagged mine. I'm like at Buckley
It is
at
not my job to tag them. They should be active.
no, I tag them. Especially if I'm like going through it. They get tagged.
All right, y'all. Well, I do love hearing your shout outs and call outs, I guess, is what it's turned into. I do have the vote count. In a vote of 10-4, Nick has been banished from the collective. Casey, as the last member of your circle, you have also been banished from the collective. Nick and Casey, we really cannot thank you enough for playing. It's really been great having you both. Nick, we'll start with you and then we'll pop over to Casey. Nick, any words before you leave us tonight?
First of all, did you guys know that Kevin works 2 jobs?
Shut up.
Second off, I know that's not personal, and that's why like I'm okay with this. Normally I would be upset. But so that's why there's no need to apologize. And if you do, I can't hear your apologies over the sound of my new car starting. So haha, fuck you bitches. No, it's been an absolute pleasure playing with all of you. I feel so even though I placed worse this season, I played so much harder. I feel so much more proud of myself for everything I did. You're all like what I said the other day, you're all such a lovely group of people. Again, no hard feelings. Best of luck to all of you. But I'll be on the jury, bitches, so play hard.
Thanks again, Nick. It was really so much fun having you back for another season. And Casey, any last words before you leave us?
Yeah, I really feel like I did a good job being in this circle for the most part. I know this past round has been crazy because I had to be crazy. Um, I did call them the Three Stooges, but Nick has way more fight in him than I've seen in the other two. And Nick is not a Three Stooge. So I'm proud of Nick. He got put in a bad spot because of Kevin. I literally just got in a fucking dumb circle because otherwise, I really think I would have gagged a lot of you guys. And my only strategy was really to apply next season because I was toast here. But good luck to everyone. Laura and Hutch
Production,
are
y'all
in a
better cast
circle.
her. Y'all better cast her.
Laura and Hutch are in a circle. Bye.
Thank you so much, Casey
Thank you
and
both.
Nick.
Love you both.
Alrighty, I think we're stepping over and letting Timmy take over for your next collective trial.
Before we get started, I do believe, Amy, you were in a car. Amy, are you home?
I'm about to walk in my door. I just
Okay,
want to tell.
cool. Am I good to start going over the instructions? I'm going to take that as a yes.
Yeah,
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to collective trial number 6 called Timing. And here is how it works. In this trial, you will be balancing a book on your head blindfolded. We are going to give you a math problem related to this season of the collective, and then we will say go. The answer will be a certain amount of time. Your goal is to balance the book on top of your head to get as close to, without going over, the answer to that math problem. The 6 participants who drop their book closest to the correct answer without going over will win a spot in the collective. Now, as you guys know, there is a twist this season that if you do get your target out of the game, you do get the ability to put yourself in the bottom spot of the collective. Laura has made the decision to put herself in the bottom spot in the collective, so there are only 5 spots up for grabs this round.
Wait, sorry, could you say that? What just happened?
About Laura or about the game?
Yeah, about Laura. What?
She got her target out of the game, so she used her power to give herself the bottom spot in the collective.
Okay.
So instead of there being 6 spots this round, there are only 5.
Can we have a simple challenge next?
The rules just one more time, please.
It's like 3
Wait,
challenges
so
rolled
there's
into one.
okay. So there's a math problem about the season, and that answer is what we have to drop the book closest to.
So yes, there's going to be a math problem regarding
Oh,
to a
God.
question pertaining to this season. The answer will be an amount of time.
Oh my god.
Your job is to hold the book on your head for that amount of time without going over.
What?
How would it work? So let's say the question was 2 plus 2. So if I say, guys, what is 2 minutes plus 2 minutes? Go. From that moment on, while you're doing the math problem, your timer has already started.
Oh God. That's fucked up.
Can I ask, so
Okay.
in your example, you said, like, are we gonna know necessarily if it's minutes versus seconds based on what you ask? I don't know what I'm trying to ask. Like, are we gonna be able to?
So I'm going to ask
Does anybody
you
know what I'm trying to ask?
Yes.
It's going to
Okay,
be
I'm sorry.
it's going to have time in it. So you're going to be able to figure out the answer because it'll be a time question.
Okay, just wanted to. I was just like,
Do we all have to be muted so we don't know when others are
Yes,
dropping?
you are.
Okay,
You are
sorry.
all going to be muted.
And we have to balance it. We can't like hold it on our head.
Sure can. So if it does fall off, that also counts as you taking yourself out
Oh
of the
my god.
Yes, Megan.
Well.
do we have to stand for this?
You do need to stand, yes.
Oh, bitch.
Sucker.
Okay.
And if we go over, that's fine. I'm sorry. I had my headphones off.
Without going over.
Closest without going over.
Okay, got it.
Hey, if everybody wants to go over, I'll just drop it 1 second, and then we can prices right this.
And when I drop it too.
Nick's already gone, so we can't price this right.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
I'm gonna swap to my phone if that's okay. I'm gonna leave this.
I hate this.
Okay, I mean, can you
Would
see
this
me in
angle
front?
be okay?
Huh?
Would my angle be okay?
If you could make it like an inch shorter, that'd be perfect.
Prod, am I okay?
It's kind of dark.
Okay, let me turn on my overhead.
The balloon.
Don't forget
Better, Timmy?
Yes, Megan, that's perfect.
I borrowed the only book at my friend's house, and it's this.
Oh wow.
Do you think we need our phones plugged in for this? Like, is it going to be a long-ish time?
It's not going to be a 2-hour trial, that's for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
not that.
Praise Jesus.
All right, is this okay?
Thank you for the reminder to charge my laptop.
Yes, that's good. Just make sure you have your blindfold as well.
Oh yeah, of course.
Once you get the okay, please mute yourself so that so Alex, you're good from that location. Montes, you were good from that location. Megan, you're good.
Rachel's good.
Rachel's good. Sanam, you're good.
Morgan is good.
Mike muted.
Michaela's good. To clarify one thing, guys, I will read the question twice to make sure you hear and understand, but your time begins after I read it the first time.
And they're turning their cameras off when they drop. Oh no, they can't because they're blindfolded. Ignore me.
Also, please do not take your blindfold off when you're out. Please leave the blindfold on.
That's what I was gonna ask. And also, like, when do I put the book on my head? Like, as you're reading the question, or
So I will say, is everybody ready? I'm about to read the question, and that's when you should be prepared. Yeah, I think. Miles, by chance, can you turn us the other direction?
Can somebody say something so I can see if my ITV's working?
Last table. I can, but any slight movement from my cats could like easily like slide down like that. That's what I'm scared of. But I guess I'll try this.
Could you put something like in front of your phone to like stop it from sliding? Okay, it looks like we got almost everyone ready. Hi, John.
Will someone say something just so I can see if my sound's working?
Hello. Okay, I believe everyone except for Hutch and Amy are ready. Hutch looks like he's setting up. Amy, are you ready?
I am. I'm just trying to connect to my hotspot because on my side, everyone's frozen.
Oh, okay. We'll wait for you to get your thing all set up.
Okay.
When you think you get to whatever the time is, you let the book drop.
Yep, so you can drop it, you can take it off your head, whichever is better for you. Just please leave your blindfolds on.
Question, if we like when you're reading the question the first time before the time starts, if we started to, does that work?
So I'm going to say everyone ready and you should get into position.
Okay, with the book. Got it.
Yes.
I just need to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb because I think I'm gonna get a call.
Okay. Amy, how's your hotspot going? Well, by the camera turning off, I'm going to say not good.
That's what I'm worried about. Give me 2 more minutes. If it doesn't work, I will just try it on my cell phone. And it is what it is.
Okay. Also, just for one last piece of clarification, when I read the question, it'll be like, what is 2 plus 2? Your time starts now. And when I say now, that is when you start counting or whatever. But I will still read the question one more time.
Okay. Sorry. We're good now.
You're good? Okay. Everyone in position. Miles, your cat's at your phone, by the way. All right, Amy, I cannot see your camera if it is supposed to be on right now. If everyone wants to breathe for a second, I think we lost Amy.
Can I let my dogs outside real quick?
Yes.
Okay.
And can I switch my headphones because I think these are going to die soon?
Sure.
You all still look really lovely tonight, especially in those lovely blindfolds that you found. Beautiful. Loving it. Real
My
impressed.
roommate now to not try to open my door because I'm standing right next to
Okay. And okay. Mute.
Wait, sorry, just it's closest without going over.
Yes. So if the answer is 1 minute and you do 1 minute and 1 second, you better hope everybody else goes over too. Oh, look, it's Amy.
Okay. Can you see me?
I can.
Okay. Sorry.
Would you be able to set us the other way, Amy? Not exactly what I meant, but per.
I just won't plug the phone in. That's fine. Okay, we're good.
Okay, perfect. I believe everybody else is ready. I would like everyone to get into position. I'm about to read you your question. All right. Your question is, I need you to drop your book at the amount of time it took Frank to complete Collective Trial Unstable minus the amount of time it took Nick to complete Collective Trial Unstable. Your time starts now. I need you to drop your book at the amount of time it took Frank to complete Collective Trial Unstable minus the amount of time it took Nick to complete Collective Trial Unstable. All right, everyone, if you still have a book on your head, you have gone over, and we already have our collective determined. All right, number 6 in the collective, as you already know, is Laura. Number 5, Hutch. Number 4, Sanam. Number 3, Morgan. Number 2, Miles. And number 1, Megan. Everybody else did go over the 4-minute and 12-second mark.
It was 6.
I don't even know what I answered.
I thought it was like 7. Ugh.
I don't know what the unstable challenge was.
I didn't even know what challenge it was either. I was just like, I'm gonna take it off at like 2 minutes.
It was the cups and the coins.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I thought
I
it was gonna be the puzzle
I figured,
one.
but I wouldn't know the time anyways.
I thought when I
Okay.
took mine off,
In
I
my
was
head.
the first one. I was like, oh my God, I did that way too early. And then I didn't realize so many people had already done it.
I'm gonna rejoin the Zoom.
No, literally, I was like, oh, it's taking so long. Like it was something really crazy, like 16 minutes or something.
No, same. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, I couldn't remember, but I thought it was like, okay, Frank was near the bottom, and then I thought Nick was like closer to the top. So I was like, okay, it's like what,
Y'all
30
needed-
minutes and 9 minutes?
I didn't know who anyone's times were. I was like, did somebody DNF? What is DNF time?
DNF was 35.
But really good
that's
job,
true.
guys.
Because I didn't finish. I was 35 minutes. I remember
what
that.
time it was.
We are going to have Michael cut the YouTube stream.